Alright, welcome back everyone. New project Sunday. Old Simpson joke there for you. The Floral Corner Book Nook by Rolife. Rolife always has good stuff, so I'm looking forward to this one. We got, looks like just sort of a, looks like it's gonna have a little storefront with a light in it. Just look at that picture on the back. But, you know, standard Rolife Book Nook looks like, sort of bright and shiny. Lots of plants and the mirror effect going back into the distance. This is a fairly new one. I think it came out last year sometime. I just noticed it at the end of the year. I think somebody actually requested it after I did the Venice Book Nook, which I think is that one. I think that's the Venice one. It's hard to tell. It's not a great focus picture. But if you're new here, this is what I do. I buy these kits and build them step by step, mostly in real time, so you can see all my successes and all my failures and how I hopefully fix those inevitable failures as they come up. Have a good time, keep it loose and have some fun with it. Just upload daily, so you generally don't have to wait too long for me to finish a project. It does take a few days most of the time. You know, like I said, we're not doing anything world altering here, we're just having fun and building models. But let's pop this thing open and see what we got into. Sleeve off here. If I can get it to cooperate. Maybe. Oh. Got that finger again this afternoon, so I was like, it had almost healed, and then I re-injured it. There it goes. It's amazing how my fingertip can find sharp points. Okay, finally. Okay, and voila! Whoa. Okay. Got our standard sheets there. Looks like 4 or 5, not too much. Instruction manual of. Feels like a pretty thick one. 34 pages, but it says 18 steps, but. Yeah. Rolife rocker at the roll time, they're sort of arbitrary with their steps. I don't know. You can never tell until you get going whether you're going to use the actual steps or the pages, or I can't. LED touch sensor battery box. LED, how many are there? 2? Looks like just 2 of them this time. And they are, yeah, gotta have to wire them. Plants and pots, lampshades. Looks like a little mirror. There's a cat. All the little, some beads or something in there. I don't know what those orange ones are. Lots of little doodads and who's it's and what's it in there. And that's all for that one. Set the plastic aside for recycling. Let's jump in to see what our sheets look like. Get my specs on, find a good place to make an incision. Yeah, there's a spot. Should get us going. Alright. I thought it would. That should have been more of an incision. Okay, come on. You don't realize how much you use your index finger till it's not there. Not available to you. Okay. Alright, finally. A little pocket there. Dust cover. A little sandpaper. There's some of that invisible tape. Like I can't even get that to come up. Let's see if I can find it. Here's one that's not. Okay. It works anyway. Let's see. These are stickers. Yeah. So I don't have to tape these. cardboard cutouts on this one. Alright. And let's see, there's some windows, it looks like. And you know, and there's our Mylar mirror, not a solid one. They usually do, like I say, the solid mirrors on those. That's sort of disappointing. And they are not in alphabetical order, so they don't get bonus points. Here's our outside. Here's B. And D. And F. G. And they've got the metallic gold paint already installed on this one. Cool. Ooh. Cool. And C. See, so they didn't even try and put those in order. Alright. Let's see here. Take a look at how the instructions are going to be laid out. Actually, how many pages of actual instructions are there? Well, it looks like they start off right on page 2. So 2 to actual build is looks like ends on 31. Yeah, dust panels on 32. So, so 29 pages worth of building. So this one might take a little while. We'll see how things roll. But in the meantime, I'm going to grab up a few pieces and get things ready and rolling for the first few steps. So I'll be right back with that. Okay, here we go. Starting off different than usual. Same pieces, but just different order than they normally do. So these guys go together and through printed side up, so through here. On there. And you onto this part to lock it in place. Go over the top? No, it's okay. Maybe. Okay, we got. Okay, 3 of them have notches, and that one's solid on there. Up here, so must be going in this way into the notches. Okay, there they go. Okay, yeah, so that's in there nice and secure. Alright. Okay, now that's step 1, and pages are sticking together on me. Step 2, and like I say, going really out of order, building the battery box now. Okay, got our tabs going down. This guy up top. This guy there. Alright. I'm going to need the battery box in a second, so I'll go ahead and pull it out. And these guys. Keeping the tabs going down. Okay. All right. Now, up 4, and then you guys all in here. All right. Now, battery box. You in. Nice snug fit on that. And you touch sensor through there. Yeah, straight up. Alright. And then you lock in place. Alright. That's a nice clean mechanism. I'm digging it. Now, let's go loop over, sort of loop over a little bit, and then through this slot. Oh, and I missed some pieces. I need some brackets. I think I skipped ahead. 28. 45. Ah, there we go. 2 of these guys. Okay, so here down over here. Okay, so here and here I'm thinking. Spin you, and this guy go in this one. And we're going much faster than I thought it would, so I have to do more pulling here. Okay, so you go. Let's see, make sure I get the right side up here. You go to here, and I'm betting that's line up there. Okay. I think at the first many steps, I'm assuming. Okay, now let's go back in those 2. Okay, so there, and there. Yeah, that's gonna be. Okay. Now we're gonna get into the more challenging, tricky bits, I think. Nope, it's not that one. Where do you go? Ah, this one. Preview. And this guy gets a sticker. Which sticker is he getting? J21. I can't see past my. Not quite. Let's try. Line up down here. go. That worked out pretty good. Okay. Okay. It's on there. Okay. So, say about 10 mil it says. So. Go. And a little notch here. Okay, now we're just dragging these guys up. They stay on the little nubbin, or whatever you want to call that. Sort of a little bit lower, according to the picture. Just wrap them around. Let's go get that. Go in here, evidently. Okay. And this goes in the bottom. Let's see. And I'm trying to decide if I want to go ahead and just snip these off. I'm not sure. It serves any purpose. You're getting in the way. Okay, I'm gonna risk it. Take this. Yeah, I think that'll be better. Take my pot. Drop some OB 7000 there along the sides, I believe. Oop. And swizz it around. Make sure everybody gets some. Set you aside. Okay. That took a minute. Gonna let that dry. We're supposed to glue it in place on our platform over there, so we'll get to that. Okay. Now, we're gonna move over to this guy. More plant. This guy gets the sticker as well. No, it's Gen 9. It says Daisy, evidently. Yeah, there we go. There. Probably come in even closer to smaller stuff. Okay, they do go. Blank one back there. Writing on it goes there. Take one of these guys. Right. It's supposed to. I just position it. Yeah, sort of like that, sort of sticking out from underneath think we're about to turn this into a bench. So, just find me a bead on there. You're supposed to use little glue dot things for this, but I've had issues with them in the past, so I have trust issues with them now. Okay, so get you to. I got some of those leaves contacting down there, so that's good. Now, got a lid. It's supposed to be like a crate or something. In there. That sort of issue. Just a smidge more. I think it broke, so I'm going to fix it naturally. More leaves sticking out there. Alright, I think I'm happy with that. Okay. And on to the next little bit. Do get to find out right away that I think I decided these are tulip bulbs. I'm actually going to put our tool to use, which is something I rarely do. And I noticed that this one, I think, yeah, it's a metal pot. It's supposed to bend this wire like that with all the 50 millimeters rather bends in it. This is, I might have done something like this before, but I don't remember it. They're supposed to gather them all up. Take the one end and loop it around down here. Hang them all together. Then we put them up. Not those. Cut the tops off of these. So we got all the different stems. This is where the tool comes in. Just put the end of the wire through there and bend it over to make a sharp hook on them. Five of them, right? Yep. Yes. Evidently, we can just pop these guys on. One more. They're rubbery, so they should expand over these little hooks. Okay, the hole's only one end. It's not a real bead. This goes. Oh, okay, yeah, there it goes. This one's quite tight enough, so I'm going to try and close that a little bit. Maybe I should. Okay, this is working okay. It was. Okay, let me grab you. Get a better grip with the pliers, maybe. Or maybe not. This was going well. There. Okay. Yeah, that's not yet. Adjust that hook. Now, clamp it down on my finger. That's one way to do it. Okay, it's gonna be more agreeable. Keep forcing them out of the bottom there. Okay. I think these are supposed to be tulips. Now, okay, supposed to sort of gang them all up, sort of straight. Ah, go back. Then wrap this guy. All the way to the bottom, supposedly. Up you. It's biting me. It's gonna go. Not much to grab here. This goes in there. It should not agree to stay in there, so let's glue that up too. This with one hand, maybe. Around there. Alright. And you again. Ah. Spin. Stand you up somewhere. That'll stand up. Lean you up. Okay, there it goes. Okay. I'm going to let those glues dry a little bit. I think that's all the pieces I pulled. So I need to do a little bit more tonight. So I'll let that glue dry, pull some more pieces, and I'll come back and we'll keep going. Okay, I think those have been sitting long enough where the glues had ample time to bond. I think we probably do want to untangle our leaves on this one a little bit though. Maybe. assuming we do anyway. Okay, a little better. Okay, now gotta remember where all this stuff's supposed to have been. Let's see. That page back here you go. Okay, that spot right there. So, a generous dollop. There'll be 7,000 in there. Make sure I got my sign facing forward. Just pop you in there. You right there in front of it? Okay, I've got this thing on upside down. That little circle is supposed to be at the back, so that's where I'm going to put it. I'm not gonna try and take it apart to put it back together. So this is supposed to be over here. That's not going to stand up there like that. That thing's way too round on the bottom. Those old glue strips definitely wouldn't have done it. Okay, no. Okay. Get you to balance. Maybe stay there long enough for that glue to do its thing, so I'll sort of set you on level footing. I'll work on the next couple of steps. Maybe. Or not. Couldn't find level footing to get it to. Okay. Okay. So leaning up against that little daisy sign. Nope. Okay, one more try, and then it's going to be hot glue gun time. Falls down again. I'm going to go ahead and warm up the glue gun, as a matter of fact. Because I'm not very confident in that. Okay, but while it does its thing, work on our next plant. Let's see here. And we snip off another one a little bit further down on this one, it says, down through maybe about here. And then that guy goes in the bottom here. Alright. You go into, oh, I did color it brown just to sort of make it dirt-like. Okay, not going through there. Choke up on it a little bit more, maybe. Not. Spin it in, maybe? No. Okay. Make this hole a little bit bigger then, maybe. There it goes. A little mechanical persuasion. Oh, get a sticker on you. J14. Okay, just a Rolife branded bucket. They say to use the two-sided tape on this. It just goes in that far, so glue. And so far those tulips hadn't fallen over again, so maybe I won't need to do a little bead of glue around the lip there and pop them in. Our Rolife planter. And be greedy and bring it back in. Do it right now. This one goes right there. Yep. Fairly flat bottoms, I think it'll stand up. Trying to make sure the Rolife is facing forward. Okay. And that concludes page 8 on to 9, which I think will probably finish us up tonight. Give us a little table. Let's see. Top notch. Middle notch. And that's going to be placed in like... Okay, yeah. The uncovered side does not show, so I'm not... So we'll let it slide. I want to paint those things just for fun. Oh, but I do want to hit that. Didn't think about that. Let's see here. So I can get a better coat on it. And clean it up a little bit more. Okay. This one, yep. Second coat on them. Here, that should do it. Yeah, much better. Okay. I'm knocking these other plants over while I do this. So we're going into these 4. Make sure I get the orange. Okay, so I like that. Okay. I wasn't going to, but I'm going to now. Do at least one more side here. I don't trust that it's not going to show, especially with that mirror back there. And okay. And this one, I missed one. How did I do that? Okay. Like I said, you go Try to do it with the ones that they did showing. Just okay, not that way, maybe this way. Okay. Alright, got that. Stay up. Yeah, okay. So everybody's. Oh, there it went. Trying to go get back in place. Okay. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get the hot glue out because it's falling over again. It's not. It looks like it's staying, but it's not. Okay. All right. Dollop of the hot glue. And then plop you in. Move you around. There we go. That's secure. Now, get another one of our windy bits and poinsettias, maybe. They're not. They're sort of dull poinsettias, but they're the appropriate shape, and the scale seems right. Okay, so take this guy out. These guys all give sort of the same thing as we did on the tulips. Around here. Supposedly, okay. The picture shows it going. Okay, up from the bottom. Okay, it does show correctly. So the knot or whatever down here is gonna stay in place. All right. And I forgot to color that one brown. So no brown's not on top. I just used it. There it is. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a good stopping space, I think, once I get. Imagine my nerves will be shot after dealing with another one of these deals. Okay. And like I said, same thing as before. We're cutting through our stems. Okay. Not sharp enough to do them all at once. Okay. They're all loose now. Alright, yeah, loose. Okay. I'm gonna straighten you out. Okay. So where the fun is, we're going under and over. So I'm just going to pull them. Have room to work with. I'm just going to spread them out and spider them out, I think. And even then, I'm not sure I'll have room to work with them. Okay. So, go through one side of it. through one side. A little more than that. Or yeah, maybe less than that. Okay. Okay, that's not working. Maybe we need to use our tool again. Straighten out. Yeah, this is going to be a fun one. You over. Getting close. Didn't help to destroy the insulation. I can't find the actual wire in there. I think yeah, got it through there. And crimp them back down together. Okay. A little more work than I was wanting to do on this one. That seems to be. Oh, I think flower on first. Okay, yeah, that worked much better, I think. Okay. Gonna get real crowded in here, though. Okay, getting the hang of it now. Last one. Alright. Goes back up and yeah, I guess that would look like a poinsettia. I think we're supposed to sort of they don't show the step, but it looks like we're supposed to sort of bend the flowers up a little bit, or the petals up a little bit. If that makes sense, to have some more room. There we go. And that, I think, is going to be that. Seems like a good place to stop. Should be right there in that 45-50 minute range where I'm trying to hit nowadays. So we got our, let's say, our poinsettia flower. We'll get it in a pot right off the bat tomorrow. There's our rest of our situation. So I'll sort of think we can spread you out a little bit, and then same with the bulb, sort of. Now that you're glued down, you can sort of stay in place. Yeah, that's I guess a little too tight for that. There we go. That's good first night's work. We made some progress, so that's something. I think it's going to be a good one. And Rolife generally is really good, so I've got high hopes for what the final results will be. They seem to know what they're doing at this point. But hey, folks, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share, do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. And that's Neo.